Hello, and welcome to the Advancement Center and the world of magic and miracles. I am David, and as always, I greet you with a smile. My fellow Earthlandians, people of the heart, today I make a brief statement on the State of the Union. Welcome, people of Earthlandia. The State of the Union is good. All of the structures of the current system are being removed and replaced. The financial systems, the medical systems, all systems. You are feeling the influence of these changes in your bodies and in your consciousness as the two realities are passing so close to one another, causing your normally reliable personal GPS system to sometimes lose track of where you are or even who you are. My 63-year-old brother, who has never spoke of any experiences that are outside of the physical world of logic and reasoning, recently told my mother, who was a part of our Advancement Center family, that he felt like his body was running ahead of him and that he felt his body was separated from the he that he is. He called my mother looking to see if he was going crazy. He didn't say that to my mother directly, but when your personal GPS system goes offline, you will surely think something is frighteningly wrong, including that you may even be dying. But do not be afraid, for this is all part of a transition that has been taking place for eons, but now is right at our doorstep. This has all been happening behind the scenes, and even though it cannot be seen, it can most definitely be felt. For we are the people of the heart, and you can feel it all. Yes, the State of the Union is good. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm surely not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide the planets and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Earthlandia, the age of Earthlandia. Earthlandia, Earthlandia. Harmony and understanding, sympathy and trust abounding. No more falsehoods or derisions, golden living dreams of visions, mystic crystal revelations, and the mind's true liberations. Earthlandia, Earthlandia. When the moon is in the 7th house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, then peace will guide this planet, and love will steer the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Earthlandia, the age of Earthlandia. It's the dawning of the age of Earthlandia. This is called People of the Heart. Can you feel it? We are beings of feelings. It is the gift that separates us from other intergalactic civilizations. We have been imbued with a capacity to feel from our Creator, and that capacity has been enhanced through the intermingling of the many species throughout the cosmos, whose DNA has played a part in our unique nature as a human being. Our capacity to feel and to express that feeling is unique throughout the cosmos, and it is the greatest catalyst for our light speed advancement into a higher vibration and higher states of consciousness and awareness. This capacity to feel makes us the envy of many civilizations across the cosmos. But this capacity has always been a two-edged sword, for the emotions and the reactions that spring forth through the feelings that we experience can trigger great swings of love and hate and war and peace. And many of our neighbors in the universe have had to stop us from destroying ourselves and the universe in which we live. This will be the challenge of the Earthlandians and the civilization that will be known as Earthlandia. To be the people of the heart, the people of the feeling, and yet have that heart and that feeling be balanced with wisdom and harmony for all, being fully aware of the effect of the reactions that come from the feelings within our heart and taking great responsibility for their impact on all those in the galactic family of planets and all life everywhere. This change is beginning to happen slowly but surely, but it is not dependent on those outside of you. Those in your outer world, in particular your political world, are just reflecting what is still within you. Until you can disengage from the reaction that comes from you about the reaction that comes from them, about the reaction that comes from before them, you will be unwittingly and unknowingly perpetrating the continuation of the domino effect of reacting to a feeling. This would seem to take you into a world of logic and detachment, like a robot, the total opposite of someone with feelings. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about the elimination of the reaction that is laced with fear, anger, judgment, retribution, and a righteousness that originates from a narrow perspective of what you think everything is. Simply disengage from all divisiveness, and it will disappear from your field. You will not even be aware that it exists, and then suddenly it will cease to exist, not only in your field, but in everyone's field. For we have surpassed the need for right against left, red against blue, Republican against Democrat, Christian against Islam, Catholicism against Buddhism, and country against country. It happens slowly when most people aren't looking. It starts with a subtle movement, and the inertia of the movement builds. And in a random moment, it reaches a tipping point, and like a snowball going downhill, it soon becomes an avalanche that can't be held back and that can't be stopped. Our disengagement, your disengagement, leads to another, which leads to another. And before you know it, there's an avalanche. If you are able to sit back and watch, you can see the snowball, and you can see those that are standing on the hill trying to keep the snowball from gathering more snow. It is a futile effort and exercise, but it extends the time of their ability to control humanity through fear and reaction a little bit longer. But all of a sudden, it starts to snow. One random disengagement is like a snowflake hitting a snowball, and another, and then another. And their ability to hold it from moving down the hill requires more and more resources and becomes harder and harder to do as the snowball gets heavier and heavier with the groundswell of a feeling of acceptance, kindness, caring, openness, and love without conditions. This will be the Earthlandians. This will be the people of the heart, and we will do great things for Earth and for all life in the universe and beyond. And we will be a welcome citizen in the intergalactic family of planets. The depth of our feeling is already beginning to change. We have always been sensitive, but now our sensitivity will be related to a change in our being. What we feel now when someone is speaking about the loss of a loved one or a child being born or a recognition of love for another or themselves or humanity is something that we are feeling in a way that we have never felt before. We can feel it as big as the sun, and it brings tears to our eyes. The feeling appears in our heart as a beacon of love without conditions, and it shines on the so-called good and the so-called bad without discrimination. Many of us will simply be overwhelmed by the feelings of one of these moments, but some of us are capable of feeling the collective heart of the human entity as it disengages from reaction and its heart melts with the acceptance for all life everywhere. This is the feeling. This is the ability that is envied throughout the cosmos, the quality that can move us at light speed into a higher vibration and a higher consciousness. We did not choose to be this way. We are just this way. And it is a gift to life everywhere. 8 billion people, it seems impossible, but it has been eons in the making, eons in the building. And when it happens, when it appears, it will seem as though it was just one moment. But what will be discovered and what we already know is that it is an accumulation of moments over something that we call time. Many of us are already living in this place. And when you are living in a place, you naturally become a participant of its expansion or a sustainer of the existence of its reality. We each are working in our own area of expertise, not knowing why we see what we say what we say, know what we know, and do what we do. We move and expand, grow and change at the same rate of the growth and expansion of this new place that is taking its place in reality. The question is, what comes first, the chicken or the egg? Are our individual growth and expansion pushing forward the arrival of this new place that is taking its place in our reality? Or is the arrival of this new place into the field of humanity pushing each one forward in their own individual growth, change, and recognition of themselves? It really doesn't matter. It's just an interesting observation. I think that probably both things are true. Sometimes it even seems like it's all happening simultaneously. But I know now that the depth of what I can perceive has grown. I have begun to comprehend more of the layers of this existence and how it all works. And so out of me comes more, and out of you comes more as well. This awareness fills me with such a great feeling of anticipation, an immense feeling of accomplishment, achievement, and growth, knowing that there's so much more to come, so much more to discover, so much more to remember, so much more to know, and so much more to do. What a journey, what a quest, what a life. And in the midst of an existence in a physical world of matter, with all its limitations and manipulations, I am being revealed to myself. And Earthlandia is being revealed to me. We are the Earthlandians, the people of the heart. Can you feel it? If you look around, the whole world is coming together now. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in the air. The wind is taking it everywhere. Now tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All the colors of the world should be loving each other wholeheartedly. Yes, it's all right. Take my message to my brother and tell him twice. Spread the word and try to teach the man who's hating his brother when hate won't do. 'Cause we're all the same. Yes, the spirit inside of me is inside of you. So now tell me, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Now tell me, can you feel it? You can feel it. You can feel it. The state of the union is good. Love, magic, and laughter, but mostly laughter. Thank you for joining me today. I am David.